Hi there, Tom Neeb here from My Pantry Plan. Welcome back to the third in my free video series. In the first video, I left you with the realization that you have a real opportunity to put time back in your week and gave you 10 suggestions to help cut time out of your food prep. When we were together for the second video, I shared 10 money-saving strategies to take with you to the grocery store that will put that $10 bill or that $20 bill at your feet every time you walk across that grocery store parking lot. In this third video, I'm going to go through the 5 things that are absolutely must-dos in order to maximize your time savings and save even more money. And maybe even more importantly, lose the frustration in coming up with great tasting, nutritious meals for your family. Number 1 on the list, creating a meal plan. Most people don't create a meal plan. They come home and open up the fridge and try to figure out what they can fix with what they already have. Or even worse, the dinner decision is made by what restaurant takeout is on the way home from work. I create a 7-day meal plan, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now I don't cook 7 days a week either, but that is part of my plan. I figure in one night out a week and at least one night of leftovers, or as a friend of mine calls it, must-go night. I like that a lot. This meal plan is the foundation that the rest of these 5 steps are built upon. Number 2, all the recipes in one place. This second step is the key to getting the rest of them fully complete and eliminating those pesky return trips to the grocery store for forgotten items. By pulling all the recipes together, you are sure that you have the recipe and you can get to it easily. I know I've searched for a particular recipe, sometimes for days. This step typically doesn't take long, but it saves a bunch of time and money in the long run. Okay, let's keep going. Number 3, a grocery list. You'll know what you need by reviewing what you have in the house and what you need based on the recipe ingredients that you gathered in the previous step. The key to saving money is that you only get what you need. And if it's not on the list, don't get it. That will save you from giving in to the grocery store marketing and picking up items that you really don't need. It's also a great way to manage how much junk food you're bringing home. Manage the list and get only what is on your list. You'll save money, time, and maybe a few calories as well. Number 4 is what I call pantry check. It's a check for those items that are often forgotten when making your grocery list. I don't know how many times I've had to go back to the store for some tomato paste or some herb that I forgot to check to see if I had any. Don't assume that you have something. Check the pantry and be sure whether you've got it or not. Okay? Last one, number 5, is coupons. I like to go back to our grocery store perimeter drawing for a moment. Around the perimeter, you're not going to find a lot of manufacturers' coupons, except for maybe butter, margarine, yogurt, and packaged lunch meats and cheeses. The majority of coupon savings will be found on those other items, those other household items. This is where coupons really pays off. Does your store or a store around you have a double coupon day? You want to check. If you follow the plan here, this will double your savings, and that can be huge. If you're not using coupons today, you are leaving significant savings on the table and leaving that money at the grocery store. I'm talking about an additional $20 in savings over and above the strategies we talked about in the previous video. If you can catch a double coupon day, you double that number just like that. The thing that keeps most people away from using coupons is, frankly, the work. All the digging and clipping and filing and sorting each week. What if I told you there was a way to just click, print, and take your savings to the store? We'll talk about that in the next video. I have a way, and you'll want to take advantage of it. These 5 must-dos are a powerful formula for maximizing the money savings and the time savings. If you share my ultimate goal of saving the most time, the most money, and losing the frustration with coming up with new and great tasting and nutritious meals for your family, that is the power of my upcoming My Pantry Plan program. Here I'm going to provide you with all the things we just talked about. And oh, by the way, I'm doing the work for you. I'm going to have more on My Pantry Plan and the program later this week in the next video. I'm going to open up registration also at the end of the week, and a very special deal. I look forward to reading your comments and answering any questions you have about this one-of-a-kind, time, money, and frustration saving program. Thank you for watching, and remember the big why. Because few things in life beats a great tasting meal. Drop down right now, hit the like and the share button for me, and leave a comment or question. I'll be in there personally reviewing the comments and answering as many questions as I can. We'll talk soon, and make it a fabulous day.